to once again another Coming 998 review. Weirdly, this is actually going to be one of an older model, and if you're lucky you can find this on eBay still. But I did find it from a normal train shop, and you actually can find this via Austrains at exhibitions. But yeah, today's model will be the CFCLA T Class diesel locomotive by Austrains. What's my camera blinking for? Weird. It was not 255 because of its age. It was reduced to 200 for me, so I got it because they weren't actually selling the wire classes yet. That's what I was wanting to get, but they didn't have them in stock, so I just got this. Actually, I found this one quite nice, but I still want a Y class, so I need to go and get that off of the web. It is T Class number 373 in Great Northern red and yellow. I think it is. I think that's what it's called. It's same as Decision's boxes, where the lid just slides off. Something unlike Decision, the box is polystyrene. Like Hornby, older Hornby that is, and Bachmann. But yeah, just draw that there, and you can see the model inside the polystyrene foam insert. That's probably not supposed to be there. I just put it there because I do not know where that's supposed to go. Because this was originally just going to be a review, not an unboxing review, but I had a few problems saying on what I wanted to say because I didn't plan out anything. So now I just do an unboxing, and because I've normally got more idea on what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it comes with not much accessories. That is just the Lima style coupling. I actually had to yank that back in there because it never went back in. So probably, actually I might just, yeah, it's stuck. I'll find a way to get it out eventually. Unlike I'm going to use it. It's just a joke. It's just a polystyrene box. That's just a business card. If you can see in there, that's just a business card for the thing. Well, what the? I've got no idea where the instructions have got to. I've got no idea if they even had any. Anyway, it's not coming out of the box. Yeah, this is actually quite a fail, but the train is, well, so it just falls into my hand, is it? Yeah, so we'll just put the box aside, put the little polystyrene brick aside, put the wrapper aside. That's the same type of plastic that's on the plastic bags that we get in the supermarket. Wow. Yeah, it's a beautiful model. Powerline Models does make a new version of these. I think they're 295 by between the price of $290 to $200, depending where you go. They're at different prices. This is Austrains' model, also known as an older version. This is an old model. I don't know how old because I have not actually researched much into this. But all I know is it's been sold out and they won't be rerunning it. If you're wondering when I shake it, I don't think the camera can pick it up, but you can hear a little shaky noise. It is the metal wind guards that are on the train. They make these weird something noise. Yeah, he's got a bowl bogie, in other words, a double powered 4-axle bogies on each side of the locker. These ones were not recycled from the doggies, also known as the red rattlers, also known as the tout carriages / swing doors. Yes, it is not a red rattler. People love calling it a red rattler for some reason, but it's actually known as a tout. So I don't know who thought about that, but yeah. As I said, it's number 373 in Great Northern. This locomotive was the last locomotive to be left in Great Northern. That's from what I've heard. Can someone comment below if that is correct or not? Because I just need to have a clarification if this was the last one or not. So I think it was. But yeah, it has gone into ownership with the Cargo Freight Leasing Australia. Yeah, that it's gone in. It's now been owned by that company. I think I've forgotten something. CFCLA, I think it is. But it is being operated by Metro Trains Melbourne. So it does have advertisement at his the logos all around the trains of the Metro Train. So yeah, yes, it is still in service. It's broad gauge, I think. Yeah, I better check that up. I think it's still broad gauge, but it does have full long handrails now. Like most of the T classes have now got that for safety reasons. Part of the new safety regulations. It has got directional headlighting. Only forwards, not only when it's coming towards, whichever way it's going, not the opposite direction. If it was pulling this way, there wouldn't be any red lights coming out on this side. If it was going this way, underneath, ow, that hurt. Underneath. Okay, I don't think you can see what I'm doing, but underneath here, there's a little switch to turn on and off the lights. If you ever want to run this as a consist with Locomotive, you can turn off the lights and the switch is in there. Unlike Precisions, they put theirs on their water tanks / fuel tanks. In real life, these locomotives would have reached a maximum speed of 100 k's. That is actually quite fast for a branch locomotive, but yeah, this is a branch line. This was used for branch line purposes, and it was sometimes used for freight, for fast freight and fast passenger. Unlike the Y classes, they were used for mainly shunting and branch operations only, because they weren't fast enough to go on an express passenger train with their low speed of 65 k's, I think it is, 75 k's, something like that. But all I know is one of them was putting up to 96 k's for the Commissioner's train, number Y175. Yeah, the last one that was built of their series. These are fitted with knuckle couplers, not KDs. These are plastic knuckle couplers. But if you want to replace these are cold 58 couplers. Cold 58 scaled down knuckle couplers. If they were by KD. But I used cold 5, so I wonder if that will still work, but probably will, but yeah, I use cold 5. I'm actually lost on what I'm trying to say. Is that it's got very nice etch details. Especially around the bogies. You can see that metal piece in there. That is for the pickups. That's there. The horns are nicely done. I think that's a 3 chime. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure that's either a 3 or 2, a 3 chime or just normal one. Yeah, the train's already crashed into the camera. It's got a nice metal handrail down on the side. You honestly got no idea, never to carry it by the bogies. How much more battery do we have left? Oh god, we only have 22 minutes left. Should be enough for test drive. Yes, it has been ran in. I have ran this model in already around my circuit for 30 minutes in each direction. did make the motor a bit warm, but it's, yeah, sadly that these, focus, come on, HD camera, focus, yes, those numbers in real life they would light up in both directions, I think it was, but they didn't do it on this, so you won't get any light of that out of that. You can fit your own, but I'd rather do it when it's digital, because if you fit it, you rather put in cab lights as well. But if you're putting cab lights in, it isn't such a good idea when running in day, because it's not prototypical to see a very gloomy light inside the cab when running in the daylight. Yeah, that's not prototypical. They would have turned on a very dim light, but not a bright one that will flash so you can see straight through the cab. Yeah. The lights are focused down a bit, so they will go straight into the track. On a straight piece, that is. Not on a curve, because the curve will be turning and the thing will be facing in another direction. So yeah, I got a freight train waiting up at the layout for it, so I guess all we have to do now is bring it up to the layout and see how it runs. Most of these reviews are all now full videos, so that's a lucky thing, because it's already gone over 9 minutes. Okay. So, let's go up to the layout and see how it performs. Please note that the controller for the Hornby controller does make all locomotives make a loud roar. So I'm going to be testing this on that controller, but then you'll carry its freight train on a Bachmann controller, so you can see the difference between the two, the way the motor runs in the two. Okay, so I'll stop talking and I'll just set up the camera in the layout, and let's see how it runs. Okay, now we are back on the layout, and now we just need to put this train on to the track so we'll actually connect to electricity. It'll be an epic fail if it's suddenly crash. Oh wait, it's not on that one. I'm gonna send it running that direction. It is not the prototypical direction, but I have to get the other locomotive that's on the other side of the layout out of the way. So if you see another train pass by, that's it. So I'll just get it going. I told you it would roll. This one is actually faster than the other one. You can actually see the other one coming up the loop. See? The GWR BR this by Bachmann. I have done a review, it's just not has not been edited. So I'll just move this one out of the way, uncouple it, no, just derail it, yeah. Wow. It was an epic fail, but just drop the locomotive, I guess. No. I'll just steal that. This train's parking on the next track. I don't know how it's going to get to it. It's off the main line. Okay, I am basically running out of space on this layout. I need to go and find somewhere to put my locomotives. So let's just get back into shot. You can't see the lights very well, it's mainly because of this controller. You can see it a bit, just flickering. But yeah, it runs fine in both directions. As you can see, there that is its, wait, I think that's its slow speed. Oh my god. Can you believe it? Look at how slow it's going. Oh my god, that is very slow. Wow, it's definitely got a fantastic mechanism. Thank you, Austrains. No, let's just get it speeding up a bit. That's revving its motor. Okay. Okay, I guess all we have to do now is couple it up to its train. Okay, it's not going to couple like that. Yeah. So I'll spin the camera around. I'll just push it. Have to push it out. Okay. So I just need to spin the camera around. So jump cut coming up. Let's just get it coupled. As I said, the motor's a lot more quieter now. I still need to get some point motors fitted. Okay. See, the lights works with this controller. Now let's watch a couple. Whoa. Perfect couple. Yep. The coupler on the left is the Austrains coupler. The coupler on the right is the Easy Mate coupler from Bachmann trains. So I guess what everyone now wants to see is it rolling off. I'll stop the train in front of the camera and show you that the light does work. Going past the station now. And now coming up into the line. As you can see, there's the light. And even when I stop it, off, on. Mainly because I think it was designed for the Bachmann controller. Like most of them works like this with the Hornby. I think this one was designed for the Bachmann controller, because with the Hornby controller you can't do this. If it goes again. So I think we should have some running shots of it now, should we? Okay, so I'll get the camera off the tripod and here's some running shots. And yes, I have added in the B class as it shows the Victorian, my two Victorian diesels running at the same time. Okay, my thoughts about the model is outstanding. Even though it is sold out, but it is still a very nice model to have into your collection. Especially if it's an Australian collection, then that's when this model come in handy. Depending on what era it is. This was in the this is one of the 2000s 1999's era. So yeah, but yeah, I guess thank you for watching. I would recommend this to anyone that wants to get it. It's hard to find nowadays. Just search up Austrains T Class and hopefully you'll get something out of that. But yeah, thank you for something else. This locomotive also comes in a few other liveries like V-Line, VR, West Coast Railway, High Nose, and all those other liveries like Freight Australia, but does not come in Pacific National. Yes, you have a repaint one if you want Pacific National. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, favorite, and subscribe. This is going to be a full video, so it is going to be a long. You might have noticed it's a longer video, but if you've lasted this long, I really thank you for looking at the whole review. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.